Jesus, he's falling around the gaff.
Do you think I come up the lagging in a bubble?
I know where I'm putting Daddy's sauce.
Hang on, can I submit my confession? Welcome back to Meet in the Middle, the podcast where British and Irish banter collides, bringing you chaotic laughs, bizarre confessions, and a whole load of questionable life advice. I'm Jake.
I'm Danny.
I'm James.
I'm the one and only Rachel.
Coming up on this week's episode, we've got part 2 of our generational age debate. This time it's the Millennials' turn.
In Confessionals, we've got a listener who's officially banned from the family wakes after an ICU Shrek-themed disaster.
We'll be picking another question out of Rachel's furry box.
In Boys Catch Yourself On, I want to know, are men being secretly self-conscious?
And can you milk a pigeon? That's what I've searched in this week's What the Fuck.
You better delete that search history, Danny.
Oh.
Millennials might have spent the last decade saying that they're still 25. Yes, and the reality is catching up on us all. Here we've got part 2 of last week's story. Last week we asked if Gen Z might actually be aging faster than millennials. But now the conversation has flipped to us guys, because millennials are starting to realise something uncomfortable. We're not young anymore. Yeah.
Down.
Drum roll. A new internet conversation has popped up around something people are calling Millennial Age Dysmorphia.
Ooh.
The idea is simple. Many millennials, now mostly in their late 20s and early 40s, say they don't mentally identify with their actual age. Yeah.
100%.
Me. Yeah.
What?
Early 40s.
Yeah, definitely late 30s, Danny. What are you on about? One TikTok creator summed it up perfectly when she said, I don't identify with the age my paperwork says I am. In other words, millennials often feel much younger than the world sees them.
Mm-hmm.
But I can totally agree with that, because for about 5 years I kept saying I was 27, but I was early 30s.
I think, like, around COVID, I stopped counting my age.
I think,
I think we lost a lot. I think we lost a lot of years there with that. And I don't know, I just stopped counting at a certain age.
I think it did. It put like a stop on, like, not biologically, but a mental stop on aging. Like I felt after COVID that I was still at the age when stuff started opening back up again. That after COVID, I was still at the age before it all happened again. It was like time just was still, because everyone's life just went on pause. So
stopped,
obviously
yeah.
you're not going to mentally mature over those 3 years, because you're stuck at fucking home fighting over toilet paper in the supermarket.
Oh, flip me.
I definitely feel my age in my body, my physicalness, but not in mind.
No.
Yeah.
You might want to hold on to that thought, Danny, because that's something that does come up a bit later on.
Okay.
But I completely agree with you there. I'm aching right now, but my body's saying, no, you're 25, carry on.
I thought you said I'm naked right now. I was like, geez.
No one can see from the waist downwards, but we'll move on. So the term millennial age dysmorphia has been circulating online to describe this strange disconnect between how old people feel and how old they actually are. A lot of millennials say they have this internal belief that everyone else is aging, but somehow we're not. Until suddenly something snaps them back to reality. Like when someone guesses their age correctly, or worse, guesses older. So the reality check moments include, like, a lot of people say the shift happens with one small moment. So maybe it's when someone calls you mom or sir in a shop for the first time.
Okay.
A co-worker is suddenly 10 to 15 years younger than you are.
Yeah.
Or people stop being shocked when you say your real age.
Okay. Yeah,
One millennial described joking about perimenopause in public and expecting someone to laugh and say she was too young. No one did. That's when the reality hit.
Oh, God.
But that whole thing of having a co-worker 10 to 15 years younger than you are, it drives me mad. I just think that I'm the same age as them.
I know.
But that's good. It's good that you feel like you're the same age as them.
But on the flip side, can you imagine, like, being their age and then someone's trying to be pretend to be their age. It's a bit 21 Jump Street.
Do you think that they look at it like that, though? Well, I mean, we're presuming that that's what someone 15 years younger would think.
Yeah. They maybe don't. Or do they see us as old as what we feel? If you know what I mean? Looking at them being 15 years younger than us, and then us going, are we really older? And they're going, they're old. Like, they're old.
Like, remember when you were a kid and watching X Factor and you thought everybody on the over 25 categories were like pensioners?
Yeah.
Literally, some of them were 26 years old.
Yeah, you used to think like people in their like 30s was old, but now we're hitting like that age.
It's weird for me because I don't even think I look at age as a thing
Yeah.
in people. Like,
Yeah.
you get on with who you get on with.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I think that comes out with a certain age. You wouldn't say the same for an 18 or 19-year-old, I don't think. But I'd say after maybe 25, there's no...
I don't know, though. I guess it all depends on where you are mentally and, like, how you present. If you present yourself as, like, a really young, immature 18-year-old, then, yes, maybe I wouldn't gel with that type of person.
But here, listen, there's people in their 50s and 60s that could be still like immature.
Yeah.
Well, I feel I'm 44.
Do you know what I mean?
Sorry, 37. And and I'm immature sometimes. So I think we all have the ability to do it. But yeah, do you know, I can't explain it, but
It is weird. It is like, you know that film 13 going on 30, but the reverse.
never seen it.
Have you not? Is it Jennifer Garner?
Not my type of film, Jake.
It really is, Danny. It really is.
But yeah, it's just such a weird feeling. But ironically, millennials might worry about aging more than other generations. So some surveys show over 90% of millennials say they're concerned about aging, with wrinkles, weight gain, and hair loss among the biggest worries. Like, I'll hold my hands up. I'm well in that 90%.
Dick.
No, I'm there as well. I feel that.
I think it's just because we're trying to cling on to that. Well, we're 25, 27 or whatever. But I was looking at photos when I was 25 and thinking, I didn't have that island on my head. And it's just sort of looking back at that. So while Gen Z are accused of looking older, millennials might be the ones thinking about aging the most.
I think you should just own it. Like, just age gracefully. Do whatever you want to do. If you want to get anything done to help that, do it. If it makes you feel any better, whatever. But I think just age and just embrace it and glow how you should.
I think media has a big part to play in this as well, though.
Oh, big time.
You know, you look at... It's almost like you got a standard that you have to achieve or aspire to. And whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, I don't know. Because I think that kind of motivates people to look better, feel better, look younger, whether it's cosmetic kind of things or makeup or, you know, whatever.
Well, we've all heard of Brian Johnson, haven't we?
No.
No, just on the topic of spending money to look younger. He's a 47-year-old tech entrepreneur and classed as like a biohacker because he spends millions each year on anti-aging regimes, like millions to reverse. And he's apparently trying to say that he's reversed the aging process since he started this procedure.
Really?
But like, is it a massive big deal getting old? That's what I'm saying. Like, just...
So this is photos from him in 2018, 2023 and 2024.
So 2018, he's lost weight. Is what
And
he's done.
somehow he's looked less British as well, whatever the regime is. So he's aiming to reverse his biological age of that of an 18-year-old through extreme diet, over 100 daily supplements, and continuous monitoring of 30 plus doctors. And his end goal is reverse his biological age rather than his chronological age. And his aim is 18 for the health of a younger person.
He does look younger there in 2024. Like, he really does. I don't know younger, but like his face has that like
he looks healthy.
You know, the collagen, the boost, the glow. Like, there's definitely something there. Yeah,
he looks great.
Yeah.
I think he looks older in the 2023 one.
Yeah, he's sort of like gone
yeah.
older and then
Yeah.
come back down again. But he has gone from ginger to brown haired. I've noticed that. So it's a bit here.
It
No,
could
it's
be
that
something
with
to
you,
do.
Jake, as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
it
episode
happens.
is sponsored by Just Boy Men, just for men.
He looks
it's-
healthy in the last one and the first one, but the middle one, slightly. I don't know. Maybe that's judgmental of me to say that. Maybe he was happy when he did look like that.
You
But
judgmental bitch.
but he looks healthy.
Yeah.
Agreed.
So there are a few theories for why millennials feel younger than previous generations did at the same age, and probably this will resonate for quite a few of us.
And why is that, Jake?
So I will tell you why that is, Danny. So these delayed milestones. So many millennials hit traditional life markers later on in life. So home ownership, marriage, children, and long-term careers. Like culturally, they may feel younger than their parents did at 35. So a lot of things back 20, 30 years ago happened when you were in your late 20s. So that's why we're still living out our youth, because we don't have those responsibilities. But also, pop culture has not moved on. So millennials grew up during the rise of the internet, and many still live inside that cultural bubble. So we listen to the same music, we shop at the same places if possible. Before you say, yes, James, that shirt lasted about 20 years. And the same,
Got your money worth out of it anyway.
and we share the same memes as well, with like literally the same jokes. We use them day in, day out. And that's just blurring the sense of time passing. So basically, social media and the internet has created this illusion that everyone is still the same age they were when their first profile picture was taken. But in reality, everyone's just kept aging. So there you go. The first two-parter, Have You Heard? And about the big question is, are millennials appearing younger than what they are? Or are Gen Zs aging a lot faster than they actually are? So if you've got any thoughts on the stories for the last two episodes, just DM me at podcast.meetinthemiddle, or you can email jake@meetinthemiddlepod.com.
Tell the truth, shame the devil. It's time for confessionals. If you've got any stories you want to send in to us, please DM us direct on Instagram at podcast.meetinthemiddle, or email me directly at james@meetinthemiddlepod.com. The first one I have. If you think you've got a sick sense of humour, wait till you hear what this listener did to their gran on their deathbed. So my nan was in the hospital, a proper touch and go type situation.
Oh, no.
The whole family is huddled in a tiny, silent ward. Everyone's sobbing and holding her hand. My cousin, who's a bit of a prick, leans over and whispers, "Check your WhatsApp. I've sent you something to cheer you up."
Right.
I thought it was just a meme. So I put my phone out under the bedside table and hit play.
Oh,
I didn't realise.
I thought he leant over to the gran to say, "I've sent you
no,
one."
no. Damn. I pulled my phone out under the bedside table and hit play. I didn't realise the volume was on full blast.
Oh.
The silence of the ICU is shattered by the loudest, most aggressive gok gok 3000 throat noises you've ever heard.
Oh my god.
I'm talking visceral, wet, clogged drain sounds.
Oh.
On the video, it's a bloke in a Shrek mask absolutely rallying a lass while she's singing All Star.
What?
Hey now, you're at that one. It's screaming out of my speaker. My auntie, who's literally mid-prayer, just freezes. My nan's heart monitor actually starts speeding up. I panicked, and my thumb keeps missing the pause button. I ended up fumbling with my phone, accidentally turning the volume up before finally shoving the whole thing down my mouth to muffle it. I had to sit there for 3 more hours in total silence, knowing my nan thinks I spend my spare time watching ogre porn. I didn't even get invited to the wake.
Oh my god.
Hey now, you're an all-star. Well, all that glitters is gone for that grand anyway.
100%.
Was it a private
Jesus.
room?
Was it ICU?
Oh, jeez.
ICU's like,
ICU.
that's the worst place that could
No,
happen.
surely they can't put you in ICU if you're about to die. Surely they'll give you a private room then.
I know, but I mean, like, before you could be placed up there and then be transferred.
You're meant to have your phone off
Yeah.
when you're in there.
But maybe they're trying to make light of some situations. You do have to laugh in some scenarios, like, don't
As
you?
people are seeing the light.
Yeah. The last thing you have
do
before you
have to.
die is Shrek just banging Princess Fiona.
But here, that'll be a memory, like, kept. You'll always laugh at that. Like, that's something you'll never, ever forget. Like, do you remember when we were up seeing Granny and you sent me a
Do you
flipping
remember when
thing?
Granny was dying and you sent me that Shrek getting railed?
And then the eulogy at the ceremony then is, Gran was like an onion. She had layers.
She loved Shrek.
Oh, God.
If you think that hospital story is bad, this next story proves that you should never be allowed to meet your partner's parents.
What?
Right. So I was at my girlfriend's house for the first time for her dad's 60th birthday. Proper formal sit-down dinner. Extended family everywhere. Her posh uncle from London. The lot. I'm trying to be on my best behaviour, but I just had a dodgy kebab the night before. And my stomach is
God.
absolutely churning.
I love these ones.
I excused myself to go to the downstairs loo, which unfortunately was right next to the dining room.
Oh.
I'm in there doing the Lord's work, proper, violent, soul cleansing business. It sounded like someone was dropping a bag of wet cement from a height. I'm finished. I go to flush, and the nightmare begins. The water doesn't go down. It starts to rise. Fast. I'm talking a vortex of kebab remains and the shame of watching it. And it's an instant in. I panicked. I didn't want to be the guy that flooded the father-in-law's house at his 60th, so I spotted an empty decorative glass vase on the windowsill. In a moment of pure adrenaline-fueled insanity, I decided to scoop the evidence up and hide it in the vase until I could sneak it out later.
Hide it in the vase and sneak it out?
What? Hooray.
I'm just finished the transfer when her dad knocks on the door and goes, "Everything all right in there?" I'm just about to take.
That's when you know everyone's heard it.
Yeah.
Oh, my
I walked
goodness.
out sweating and sat back down. 10 minutes later, her auntie goes, "Oh, what a lovely vase. Let's put the birthday lilies in it." She picked it up, walked to the sink and tipped the water right out in front of the entire dinner party. The smell hits the room like a physical punch. Her dad actually fucking gagged. I didn't even say goodbye. I just walked out the front door, blocked her and everything, and I've been living in a different country ever since.
That's not the way. All right, we've probably all been there. You've been at someone's house or you stayed over and the toilet gets a bit clogged. I thought he was going to use the vase to actually put more water down the toilet to flush it through, not to
that
scoop
would
it
make
out.
it worse, Jake, probably. Oh, flip.
I may have confessed myself here, but you can just use it to push more water down.
Do you know what it reminds me
Lovely
of?
vase.
Do you know what it reminds me of? Do you know the film Dumb and Dumber?
Yeah.
So Lloyd finds out that Harry's going with his girl and they go on a date. So Harry goes to pick the girl up and he's like, "Can I just use the bathroom to freshen up?" And he's sitting on the toilet and lo and behold, Lloyd obviously put laxative in his
Laxatives.
drink before he left. And then he had to go to the toilet. She knocks on the door. "Hope you're all right in there. That toilet's not working." And he's like,
I'm just picturing, when I was reading that story up for the first time, I was just picturing as the aunt is pouring what she thought was just going to be water into the sink, and all you hear is, "Ba-dum." Well, that's it for Confessions this week. Thanks for listening.
It's time for another instalment of Rachel's Fairy Box, which has been sat out here beside me, getting some fresh air. But here it is.
It does need air in.
Fairy Box. You know the drill, guys. I'm going to pick out one of the questions that are inside,
I
and
dread
we
this
have
thing.
to answer it honestly. Are we ready?
Oh, I'm sweating here.
I don't know
I
if
think
I'm
they've
ready.
been pretty tame so far. Like, I want a really juicy one. So let's
I don't
hope-
know if I like this. I don't know if I like this. This is driving me mad.
Is your box giving you the jitters?
It is.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, I
Johnny,
don't like
what?
the look of that.
Oh, God.
We have to answer honestly.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck. Here we go.
Have you ever pissed yourself? I want situation, age, location.
I'm happy to take this one.
Take the floor.
I had a friend growing up that wet the bed, and I
But-
never did. And I always wanted to know what it felt like. So as a kid, I intentionally lay down in my bed and pissed myself.
What? You didn't.
I wanted to know what it felt like, so I purposely did it. I never pissed in bed as a kid, so I wanted to know what it felt like.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how he spent his 30th birthday.
Yeah, that was last year. No, literally, it was when I was a kid, and I actually didn't get it on the bed. I think it was just through my boxers and my trousers.
Oh.
I used to wet the bed as a kid. I'm not ashamed to say. I obviously don't wet the bed anymore. That stopped last year. And then I think the only other time I've pissed myself is when I've been in absolute hysterics. I think I've got a couple of really close friends that we all went to college together, and I'm sure I pissed myself laughing.
Yeah.
Like literally pissed myself
I've
laughing.
never understood that. How, like,
Me
what's the
neither.
correlation? Like, how can you piss yourself from laughing?
Yeah.
Like, how full does your bladder need to be, and how long are you holding that in to piss at, like, the slightest laugh?
Well, we were probably paralytically drunk
Yeah.
at the same time,
That doesn't help.
which doesn't help at all,
No.
especially when you've broken the seal.
Yeah.
It's actually very easy to piss yourself, Jay.
Okay, I'll take it back.
I've got to admit, I may have done it as well. When you
May
ever been-
have
May have. I have.
or have.
I have. I can't remember how old I was. I was probably early 20s. And do you know when you've got absolutely paralytic drunk and then you go to bed and you dream of going to the toilet?
I think I've done that as well, Jake.
Yeah.
I think I have done that as
Yeah,
well.
I've dreamt going to the toilet and
I have.
so deep in a dream and may have wet the bed. But I was drunk at the time.
I did it on a friend's couch.
Oh. Please say it was leather and wiped downable.
It wasn't.
Oh.
But it was the same thing. I thought I was going to the toilet in the dream. So
Yeah.
I get you with that one.
Yeah.
I've
Rachel,
never.
pissed yourself?
No.
Oh, come on,
Angel.
Rachel. You must have pissed
Come
your
on.
knickers.
I have, as a kid, yes. Wet in the bed, all that carry on.
Yeah.
It happens. However, pissing myself as an adult, maybe been absolutely stocious one night and
Not even a little bit of wee?
oh no, yeah, definitely have. Oh, I
you have?
Stocious one night, wet the bed, like had no recollection whatsoever. Woke up completely fucking drenched.
Stocious. What's that? I've never heard that word before.
Being absolutely drunk, blocked, so like out of it.
I thought you
Yeah.
might have pissed yourself when...
Piss yourself.
Have you pissed yourself?
Yourself, Jake.
Yeah.
Yourself.
when we scared you in America.
Well, that very close, very very close. I do have some friends who say that whenever they laugh as well, they go, "Oh, I just peed." You can, you definitely can with a
Do you think
laughter,
it's-
100%.
Of course you can, Rachel.
I was going to say, do you think it's
What?
more women? Because women, I have heard a lot of women say, like, "Oh my god, I can't hold it."
Well,
Like,
yeah,
I'm gonna-
pelvic floor and all that. Yeah,
So the pelvic floor is
Absolutely.
important to, get those muscles working, ladies.
It's bad enough when you get that last dribble for the toilet when you think you've done and you put it back in and then, oh,
Yeah, there's nothing worse than
Got
that.
to shake it off.
there's actually a picture. I saw a picture that got sent to the group chat the other week and I was like, oh, that may have happened to me. There's a picture.
oh,
Of you with a pissy front.
Yeah. I was slightly drunk.
No. So have you ever pissed yourself? It's a comment. Rachel's box is a little bit wet, so I think this has pissed itself as well. But yes, that was Rachel's furry box. There's your honest answer to the question. Stay tuned for next week's one.
Rachel's soggy box.
welcome back to Boys Catch Yourself On, the segment where I bring up something that men do that women absolutely do not understand, and we get to the bottom of it. Today's topic is men being secretly self-conscious.
Yeah.
Hello.
Because here's the thing. Men love to act like they're just out there, fearless, confident, emotionally unavailable kings. But I have seen the group chats, screenshots. I know there are insecurities. So I want to know, how deep does this go? Are you all...
God, I'm going to get red for Phil.
Are you all quiet? Fuck, I can't even speak.
Is all koalas? Is
Are
bunch of
you all-
fucking koalas.
Quietly spiraling or what? So hands up. Have you ever felt self-conscious about your body?
Yeah.
I'm self-conscious about your bollocks.
About your body? Don't lie. You're not in court, but I will cross-examine you like you are.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Like what?
Every fucking day.
And this is not a dig. This is a discussion. So be open and honest.
You're coming for me, bitch.
I'm coming for you. You know, be open and honest.
Is this turned into
Do we-
therapy?
Do we be self-conscious, men?
Yes.
Yes.
Do you?
I think men are just very good at hiding it. Well, some men, I'm not. I'm awful. But some men, I think, are really self-conscious, but they just hide it well.
Yeah.
Have you ever avoided taking your top off on holiday because you weren't like beach ready?
100%.
Every time.
I used to swim in a t-shirt.
Yeah.
Every time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
That-
James, why are you
which
not
I-
talking?
Sucking your belly and walking by a bunch of girls at the pillow.
Yeah. I hate the fact that I do it, or I don't know if anybody else does, because holidays when you should just be relaxing, nobody
Yeah.
knows who the fuck you are, so
Yeah.
you're never going to see these people again. But your brain just goes, no, not doing
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
It's
like the
almost
whole-
like it's a wall, like it's guarded. It's a thing that you know, like in yourself, you have in yourself.
I think I just see so many body beautiful people. God, it sounds really shallow because I'm not like a sizist or anything. It's purely just me that I'm thinking about here. Like you could have the same body as me and I would still compare you and think you are beautiful. But me, I just like, no, I compare myself to everybody else and that whole thing just takes over me and I'm like, no.
I think there's an element of body dysmorphia in everybody, really, if they feel that way.
100%.
Because even me personally, I've looked back on photos before. Well, I remember I've looked at photos in the past on holidays and been thought to myself, I don't look too bad then, but then remember at the time thinking I didn't look good at all. But when you look back, you have a different perspective on it then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%. So have you ever compared yourself to another guy and gone, he's doing better than me or he looks better than me, or, you know,
I try
kind
not
of
to.
going. It's kind of going back to Jake's topic of the aging thing and like the looks and the social media and the kind of ties in with that a wee bit.
Yeah.
But have you guys ever compared yourself with anyone?
No, I try not to. I just compare myself to myself, like from yesterday. I know
That's
that
what you
sounds
should do.
cringy, but that's what I try to do because everybody has a different story. Everyone has a different walk of life, and they're at different times in their life than you are. You can't compare you in the now to somebody else in the now because that might be completely different in 10 years' time. So it goes back to perspective again. Like I'll only compare myself to myself, and like when it comes to body image as well, I always look at it as temporary. Like the way your body looks now is temporary. It's not always going to look like that, and you could change that in 16 weeks. It could get a lot worse, could get a lot better, but it's temporary. So the way I look at it is like, how can I be embarrassed or like self-conscious about something that's temporary?
I disagree
You
with that.
self-conscious? You've been walking around like a man who's never had a doubt in his life.
I completely disagree
You
with that.
do
though.
though. You come across like you don't have that, whereas
I
like
don't.
the likes of us three probably do.
No, I don't because of that. Because I see it as a temporary thing. I probably have the same thoughts as everyone else and you three, but I just shun them off then because it's a temporary thing. Like we probably all had those thoughts when we were 18, but I'm sure if we all could go back to how we looked when we were 18, we'd want to then. So that's what I mean by what you're feeling and the way your body is temporary. That was temporary when you were 18 and you weren't happy with it then, but you'd fucking kill for it now. So
Yeah.
it's going to be the exact same in 10 years' time. In 10 years' time, you'd kill for the way you look now. So just change your
God.
perspective on things.
What do you
Well, that's
disagree with,
suggesting I'm
Jake?
going to be massive.
Yeah.
What was it you were...
I think it's easier said than done though, because I've always been big, and when you
So have I.
but I think mentally it's not for me. I can't shake off that feeling of like, oh, I'm not that big or whatever. So it's easier said than done. It's like changing that mindset, which is a lot harder when you've always been that size. And if you've been like, I've crash dieted, I would only eat like one meal a day. There's not many people that know that, and I'm saying that now. Like, I would literally eat porridge for lunch and then nothing, and then. But in my mind, I'd need to do that to lose weight. And there was 1 year I lost 8 stone in probably like 9 months. And people are like, "Oh, you're looking amazing! You're looking amazing!" But they don't realise what I did to myself to get to that. And I was like, "Oh, yeah, thank you, looking amazing and all this." But the whole body dysmorphia, if you've had it continuously in your head for so long, it's so hard to shake off. And like now, I'm on a fitness journey and doing it, but all my TikTok is like, I think one of the trends that's going around is, so there's like pictures of like guys that are massive, and like, I'm not going to say like it's real or what, I don't want to sort of like discredit what they've done, but it's, I don't know if you guys have seen it, but you swipe across, it's like one of those carousels, and the audio is like failure after failure after failure after failure after failure comes success. And so like there's like 5 pictures of the same person that's massive, and then next minute they've got a 6-pack, bronzed, chiseled, everything like
Yeah,
that.
but you're just seeing a fucking 10-second carousel, not the years of work that's put into it. But like, I hope now you know, like that one porridge a day isn't healthy or sustainable.
It's not sustainable. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, for women like me, I would be quite self-conscious because I have it the other way around, where I feel like I look smaller than what I am, but I'm not, if you know what I mean. That's like, I know I feel like I look like the shapes my friends are, but I'm not. But I know I'm a big girl, I know I'm curvy, and it's only took me to around my 30s to actually own my body and be like, this is me, this is my curves, I love me, this is my body, this is my own skin, and that's who I am. But people like would compliment me and say, oh, you're looking well, you know, and I would go, no, I don't take compliments very well. But that's something for me to work on, not someone else, or what they see, like how they see me through their eyes. Do you, if you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's hundreds, there's thousands of versions of you out there in the world. Everyone has their own version in their head, and then you've got the version of you in your head. None of them are true except for the one in your head.
Yeah. Shocking. It is shocking, like, to feel like that, but there's so many of us are going through the same kind of thing in that way, and being self-conscious. Well, on a lighter note, what would women do? Right, let me explain how this works for women, because it's not subtle. If a woman feels self-conscious, everybody knows about it. Group chat activated, the mirror is analysed, outfit rejected 14 times. But if we don't feel attractive, we cancel plans. You lads, you just show up anyway. Who gives a fuck? That's insane confidence or a lack of awareness. You lads can get on and just go, right, shower, shave, away you just go. You just can. No, most of the time. Can't just...
Gay lads don't.
Oh.
I bet you gay lads are exactly like the women.
A wee bit. Yeah, I would agree. Would you agree, Danny?
100%. I'm sure there's like some straight men that would be the same as well.
I still have to have a shower and everything and get ready. No, like, we've been
Get
out.
ready for me. You were
Like, you're like, no, but the thing is though, when we've gone out and everyone's like, oh, why are you having a shower? Like, I need to have a shower. I need to get ready. So there we go.
Are you implying the 3 of us don't shower before we go out, Jake?
But there's been times when I'll have like 2
Only
showers a
dirty
day.
people get washed.
Yeah, but like outfit wise, like Rachel's on it, right? Like, you wouldn't go through like 14 different clothes. I would put on a t-shirt and go, no chance. No.
Yeah.
One little fold there. I'm not doing it.
No, Jake's the polar opposite. He'll find a short from 2007 and keep it for 17 years.
Yeah.
Women will say, I look disgusting, and still look unreal. Men will look like they've fought in a bin and be like, yeah, not bad today. I don't look bad, do we? We don't sit quietly with insecurity. We build a whole personality around it. So men are like, I'm fine. And women are like, I've rebuilt my identity 6 times this week. It's kind of true. It is kind of true.
It is true. This is like my reality.
It must be the gays and the women, Danny. It must
It
be.
is.
Right.
Gays
And
and the
don't
gals.
even the gays and the gals. Don't even start me about Belfast girls. We'll say we look horrific and still expect compliments like it's a human right. I don't know about any other girls in the country or in the world. Like, we do. We feel like disgusting, but we'll still be like, oh, give us a compliment.
Does it? No, it's different down south. Like,
No?
not just girls, like Irish people in general cannot accept a compliment. Like, you might say, "Oh, I look great." Stop now. No, I'm bits. I'm after piling on the weight. No, I'm in a state.
wow.
Yeah, you
Well,
can't accept the compliment.
We would be the same up here, to be fair, but I have to shout out to Roisin from Boogie Bounce, my Boogie Bounce instructor. She took us through like a 6-week
Boy.
challenge, and it wasn't all about fitness, losing weight, whatever. She took us through like a mindset challenge as well. So if anybody gave you a compliment that week or the 6 weeks that we did it, you had to turn around and say thank you. So
I
I've
like
learned
that.
to do that as over time. If somebody says, "Oh, your hair's lovely," I've turned around and said, "Oh, thank you," because we do put effort into us and we should enjoy looking good. So that's who we are.
I love it.
Yeah. I actually think this is why women don't realise men are self-conscious, because like you don't talk about it and you're just silently, you just silently compete or spiral internally and then go to the gym once and that's like therapy. But
Gym
No.
is like therapy.
it is therapy. Gym is therapy. I think it's the best way of feeling good.
Yeah, like you literally forget about everything outside of those doors once you're in there. Same with
100%.
running.
Yeah.
100%. 100%. Get the feel good endorphins, keep moving. So my final judgment is going to be weird but acceptable.
Dirty
Because
bitch.
it's obviously a touchy subject, as we've discovered, between the gals and the gays and the men. But I respect the humility of it all. But I also would prefer if you expressed even one emotion out loud before 2047.
And we all should start complimenting the GGMs.
What's
The gals,
that?
the gals, the gays, and the men.
Oh, there we go. We've made a new trend. The gals, the gays, and the men. So this has been Boys Catch Yourself On, where I learn something new about men every week and somehow respect you less every time.
Right, stop what you're doing and put down that latte, listeners, because I'm about to ruin your morning coffee and possibly your entire outlook on nature.
Oh.
It's time for... That's right, What the Fact, where I answer the intrusive and sometimes manky questions you've always wanted to know, but you were too terrified to search for because you didn't want it in your browser history,
You
basically.
manky bitch.
Today's query is, can you milk a pigeon?
Oh my, what?
Now, we've all seen them in our town centres.
Oh.
They're always like limping around on one mangled foot, head bopping and eating a discarded Greg's steak bake,
me on a
looking like
Friday
they've
night,
given
Danny.
up on, looking like they've given up on life.
Yeah.
But is there a hidden dairy aisle under those feathers? Do they have tiny little nipples we've all missed?
I've got
or,
nipples, Greg. Can you milk me?
or is pigeon milk just a cruel joke played on urban explorers? Let's talk about the throat cheese that's currently feeding the streets. All will
What?
become clear.
Throat
All will
cheese.
become clear.
What do you get up on the weekends? Eddie?
No. Can you actually milk a pigeon? The factual, I wish I didn't know this, truth answer is yes, you can.
Bollocks.
What?
Do they have
Yes.
nipples?
Wait. Yes, you can.
What?
But,
What?
and this is a massive but, it's not dairy and it's definitely not coming from where you think.
Oh no.
No.
So both male and female pigeons actually produce something called crop milk. So a few days before their eggs hatch, the lining of the pigeon's throat, the crop, it starts to swell and thicken.
Right.
And it turns into a semi-solid yellow cottage cheese-like substance.
Oh, Maggie.
That's actually,
Oh, for goodness
boys, higher in protein and fat than cow's milk, believe it or not.
The fuck
Really?
off. The gains aren't worth it.
When the baby pigeons are born, the parents literally regurgitate this throat lining into the baby's mouth. Actually, just thinking about baby pigeons, has anyone ever actually seen
No,
a baby pigeon?
No, I think the
No.
government are releasing this as absolute bollocks to try and pretend that they're not actual cameras spying on us.
I've heard that as well, but I've never actually seen a baby pigeon.
To
Neither
be
have I.
honest, if you told someone you were eating throat cheese, you'd be wanting to kept in hiding.
Well, yeah,
Is
probably.
that not like breastfeeding? Because like, if
Out
they're
your
giving
mouth.
it, if they're giving not out your mouth, but if they're giving it back to their babies,
That's a fucking
it's the
gun.
same
You're-
as- it's the same as breastfeeding, giving back the goods to your baby.
Yeah, kind of. It's just not coming from the tip. It's coming from puke.
It's not the goods Danny's used to receive.
Look, I'm trying to
Videos on
make
the internet
this.
for that.
I'm trying to make this a wee bit more normalised here.
All right, well, look.
We're milking a fucking pigeon. I don't think you can normalise this, Rachel. Give up while you're ahead.
So if we get back on topic, they regurgitate the throat lining into the baby's mouth. It's actually
Come here, you prick.
triggered. Yeah, that's basically what's happening.
Oh, do you want some as well?
So it's triggered by prolactin. That's the same hormone that makes humans produce milk.
Oh,
So technically, the pigeon that's shitting all over your car is basically a wet nurse with a throat full of vomit cheese.
Oh my god!
So let me give you a little bit of the science behind it. So medical researchers have actually looked into this, and it turns out that crop milk contains unique antioxidants and bacteria-fighting proteins that are found nowhere else in the animal kingdom. It's crazy, isn't it?
Because they're fucking cameras implanted by the government. It's oil.
fact-
It's engine oil.
In fact, if you tried to raise a baby pigeon, I don't know who would, but
I
if you
have.
tried to raise a baby pigeon on normal cow's milk or infant formula, it would die within days because they need
Charging with a
the
USB-C.
yellow throat sludge to survive.
They need a
People do
charger.
have pigeons. Like I know a few people, dads and that, have grew up with pigeons. Like
Sure,
actually
isn't,
ha-
I mean, back in the 1920s, yeah.
no,
sure,
I had-
isn't
I had
it-
a pigeon.
no,
they're big in East Belfast, I think. That's how they teach their young how to walk.
James, cheeky.
Hey, Beachy, big man! I'll fucking stomp your scondard for you!
I actually feel really sorry for pigeons because, like, we basically have just like let them loose. Like, we used to look after them and train them and use them to like send messages and stuff, and now we've just
Yeah.
abandoned them. I think it's horrible. Anyway, look, it's biological superfood that looks like something you'd find at the back of a student fridge after a long summer, but it is nutritious.
Taste the biscuit.
Is that what?
Taste the cottage cheese.
Is that what foie gras is then? Basically,
No, that's fish eggs, isn't it?
no. It's where it's like the throat of
No,
a.
that's caviar, isn't it?
That's
Yeah,
caviar.
But
Yeah.
isn't like where the? I know it's not humane or anything like that, but don't they just force feed like a goose and then they make it bring it back up?
Bulimic goose. You heard it here first, folks.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. Let us know if you know the answer to that. But I want to know something. If like a hipster in Shoreditch or like an A-list celebrity endorsed it and told you that it was the next big thing, would either of you try a pigeon chino?
Yeah.
Can I have a
Why not?
caramel
No.
macchiato
Would
with
you
a
do
side
it?
of throat
No,
cheese?
see, even like
No,
duck.
I
Duck is
would.
weird to me as well because, I don't know.
I can't eat duck.
I love duck.
No, but we're
Oh,
not
no.
talking about the meat here. We're talking about the throat cheese.
But still,
Well, I love cheese. Love
No, but
cottage
it's
cheese.
kind
so-
of it relates because I don't see a duck as like as bad as it sounds, just like social stereotypes. Like turkeys, pigs, cows, they're all animals you eat. But to me, a duck and a pigeon wouldn't be anything that you'd consume, whether it's byproduct or their meat.
But like we're all brought up like if you see it, you believe it. So like if someone says it, oh, this is the best thing since sliced bread, you're gonna have to try it. Surely, like using and all, whenever we're doing our foods and that, like, oh, I want to try those oats. Do you know, if it's the best thing that's going at the minute, you want to try it, do you not?
They're not going on my bloody
you
oats,
don't.
to tell you
You
that.
don't want to try a cuddle, do you? You keep slagging my cuddles.
Who?
You.
And that's
Your
not a
coddles?
euphemism,
Yeah.
listeners.
What's your coddles?
Like the
What,
cuddle,
buttermilk?
like the ham and sausage cuddles. An Irish cuddle.
Oh, maybe not that. No.
See?
Well, look, you can breathe a sigh of relief. You don't have to go out and try to find a nipple on a bird. But nature is fucking weird, isn't it? Like, we've
Yep.
spent centuries calling pigeons rats with wings, and it turns out that they're actually rats with wings and a built-in cheese grater in their gullet. Whoever made up the term nature is beautiful was a fucking liar. Because we think pigeons are there just nurturing their young, but they're actually projectile vomiting high protein cottage cheese into each other's beaks. Drop a comment. What's the most disturbing thing you've ever seen an animal do that made you question the entire circle of life? I once saw a seagull eat a whole rat, so I'm setting the bar high.
Wow.
That was What the Fact. See you next time.
Well, thanks, Danny. I'm not going to look at cottage cheese the same way, but I want to know, following on from your what the fact are you all listening to? So, Danny, take us away.
Well, I've decided to add a track from the year 2000, and it's a classic. It's Tony Braxton, Wasn't Man Enough for Me.
Oh,
Yeah.
that
It's
is
a
a
good one.
classic.
I thought you were going to go with Unbreak My Heart. Was that Tony
No.
Braxton?
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah.
But that's too downbeat. I need something to get us,
Yeah.
in the
Going.
mood.
Yep.
So, James, what are you listening to?
So the song I've chosen this week is Jetstream Heart by Temples. This is from their album Bliss, and the whole album kind of took inspiration from like the 90s and early 2000s dance music. So that type of like euphoric feeling off it. So give it a listen.
Ooh, like it.
Nice.
Rachel, what are you listening to?
So mine this week is Living My Best Life by Jessie J. If you've had a breakup, trouble, or hitting a new era or a new time in your life, it basically goes, no more tears, you're living your best life.
Love it.
Love it.
Nice.
And surprise, surprise, I've gone for one this week for all those hopeless romantics out there. I've gone for Wolf Alice's Don't Delete the Kisses.
Oh, I don't know if I've heard that.
Do not.
No, well, that,
You'll
is that
will
about
recognise
Crash
it.
Listen to
Crash?
these.
It's not. I think you'll like it, Danny. It's
Okay.
it's an indie rock band with a female lead singer, and it's like, but it goes away from their clash, clash, bang, bang, but more of like a synth pop feel.
Well, someone mentioned on the Insta that they love all of the tracks you've added.
Oh, okay. So I've got taste then, contrary to belief.
That's Jake on a dubbed account.
So don't forget, listeners, if you go into the bottom of the description, click on the link, and it will take you straight through to our Midlands soundtrack. Save it, and you can play it wherever you are, on the bus, in the car, while you're waiting for the kids to come out of school, while you're having dinner, while you're taking
Feeding
someone out
the
for dinner,
pigeons.
feeding the pigeons, or milking the
Feed
pigeons.
the
Yeah.
birds.
So don't forget, just give it a save. Even share it with your friends. If they don't listen to the podcast, share it, and then they might listen to the podcast as well. So that's everything for this week. So thanks again for listening. Don't forget to give us a follow, a like, and subscribe to wherever you get your podcast from, so you won't miss an episode. So that's all for this week. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.